It's time for Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball is also brought to you by Ethan Grounds, Best One Tire, the City of Harrisburg, Sullivan Electric, All-in-One Real Estate, Michael Stewart and Associates, Southeastern Illinois College, the Illinois Small Business Development Center at SIC, The Medicine Shop, Joiner Therapy, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Mackey's Pizza, Farrell Hospital, Gavin's Car Care, State Farm Agent Shane Gooden, Barnes Lumber, the Smith Peters Law Firm, Southern Truss, Ranco Roofing, Hicks Concrete, Stanley's Food Systems, and Palmer Lawn and Landscape. Now let's head to the field for Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. The Dogs are on the road at New Park in home of the Thrillville Phillies as they are taking on the Pleasant Plain Cardinals, who just took a loss in a game just before this. That's why we're a little behind schedule for you here. We're YouTube today as we are here at Marion, and we appreciate all the help that they've done for us. And the Dogs are going to bat first. They are going to be the visitors, considered visitors in this one. Technically, both teams are. And this is our camera angle for the moment. We're working on getting another one. It didn't work out in center. We're not sure if we're having an antenna issue, but Jamal's doing that. I'm going to stay in the booth and broadcast for you here as we get underway. The first pitch is coming to the game from a Drew Green. He's a lefty. And there's a swing and a loss of the bat from leadoff hitter Dax Randolph. Bulldog sophomore was our Mackey's Pizza player of the game for the Dogs. And so he gets a strike and he loses his bat. And so he'll step back in after he put some pine tar on there from his buddy Ian Crabb, who's in the on-deck circle. Our pregame show always made possible by our friends at Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg. You'll see him and Jessica Stevens today. They'd love to help you navigate your financial future, as there's a ball called at the plate, so the count will be 1-1 strike. Here to the Bulldog leadoff hitter, Dax Randolph, who's playing shortstop today for Jay Thompson. That one outside, ball 2. So 2-1 is the count. Michael Stewart, call him at 618-252-5595. Get to our Mike Sullivan Electric starting lineup in just a moment. As the 2-1 pitch is fouled off, that'll even the count up at 2-2 strikes. You're on the Dogs, who come in with a great record of 4-1 to start. One loss came up in the Metro East last weekend, and they're coming off a win just a couple of days ago at home at Jay Thompson Field as they hosted Crystal Lake, a team out of the Chicagoland area, and that one runs inside on Randolph. The count's going to run full, again with Ian Crabb awaiting on deck. As this is the 6th pitch of the at-bat from Drew Green, the lefty, and that one's fouled off onto the concourse level here at Thrillville. Randolph putting together a great at-bat to start. The payoff pitch is called strike 3. That was on the outer part of the plate, but it is a strikeout. And that's the first out of this inning, as Dax Randolph didn't like the call at home plate. But it doesn't matter, and it's brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services, 618-252-7171. And that'll bring up Ian Crabb. He'll bat second. He's today's pitcher. He's a left-handed batter, so a lefty-lefty matchup here. And the first pitch into Crabb, a little check, and he lets it go by past him for ball 1. After Crabb, it'll be Aiden Hankins. 4-5-6, Ryland Palmer, Felix Maynard, Maddox Smothers. 7-8-9, Burke Wilson, Laban Phelps, Drake Whitmire. He's the DH, as this one sent out to left center field into the gap, and it's going to get over the head of the left fielder Johnson. Crab's already at second. He's rounding two, going three, and he'll be in easily, sliding into third base with a one-out triple. Great start for Ian Crabb, trying to help himself out again as he is the pitcher today for the Dogs. So he's at third base, and Aiden Hankins is coming up to the plate with an RBI opportunity. So here is the pitch. That ball ripped into left field for a base hit. It's going to roll to the corner. Crabb will score easily from third. It's 1-0 Harrisburg as Hankins is in with a double and an RBI. So 1-0 Bulldogs via a hit from Aiden Hankins. Great start for the Bulldog offense, and really, in my opinion, that Dax Randolph didn't really strike out. That pitch looked to be outside, so that really could be 2-0 right now, as there's ball one here to Rylan Palmer, the fourth batter to come to the plate this inning for the Dogs. Count 1 ball, no strikes. 11 pitches already for the lefty, Drew Green. Again, Pleasant Plains just wrapped up a game. They scored multiple runs in the 7th inning, almost came back and fell by 2. And there's a chopper on the infield. It'll stay fair. Schultz, the first baseman, will take it himself. A little late decision there, but he does, and advances Hankins over to third. Score that one 3 unassisted for out number 2 to Rylan Palmer, and Felix Maynard, the Bulldog catcher, going to come up to the plate. First pitch is a ball. Count 1-0 here to Maynard. Dogs already 1 run on 2 hits in the inning. And there's a foul at the plate to Maynard for strike 1. We're working on the camera situation here. There's a pass ball. Felix Maynard telling Aiden Hankins to come home, and he slides in safely. A little choppy slide. Pitcher Green disagrees, and it's 2-0 Harrisburg on a pass ball. Makes the count 2 balls and a strike. And Harrisburg's got a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. 0-3 the record right now for the Cardinals of Pleasant Plains. Been playing them for the last couple of years. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2 at the plate. Do want to thank Hicks Concrete, our officials of the game. 618-499-2946. 2 umpires here on this Thursday, and there's a backwards K to Felix Maynard to end the inning. It starts with a strikeout, ends with a strikeout, but in between is 2 Bulldog runs. One on our RBI from Hankins, another on a pass ball. We head to the bottom of the first inning. It's 2-0 Harrisburg on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Ethan Grounds DMD specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients in providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds, DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue in the Berg Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life ride with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and Service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
Welcome back to Mountain Dew Park, home of the Thrillville Thrillbillies. Trey Reamer with you, Jamal Oxford as well. He's doing production as we go. I'm trying too, which we both need to learn how to do a little bit of everything, because if Jamal's not here, I've got to learn how to figure out. So we're working on the camera glitch situation. We got another one we're going to put up in just a moment. We're putting a secondary up one right now so that we can shoot with until we get where we need to be with the one upstairs here. So bear with us, but right now it's 2-0. Ian Crabb had a one-out triple, and Hankins drove him in with a double on the very next pitch. He later scored in the inning on a pass ball. And so Grayson Dodd's the leadoff hitter for Pleasant Plains. He's a lefty facing the right-handed pitcher, Ian Crabb. He'll send this one out to left field, right to Palmer. And there's out number one. One pitch, one out. Doesn't get much better than that for Crabb. So the next hitter is going to be Landon Masonbacher. He's the shortstop. Where's number one? He's a righty. Next pitch from Crabb. That one's in there for a strike. So 0-1 is they called a ball. Or did they call it a ball? We'll figure out next pitch. Here comes from Crabb. There's a swing and a miss, guaranteed a strike there. So the count is 1-1 strike. Crabb working quickly. Swing and miss, strike two. To Landon Masonbacher and the Pleasant Plain Cardinals. The pitch. Upstairs for a ball, and that'll even things up at 2-2 strikes. I want to thank Ranco Roofing, our proud sponsor of our keys to the game, 618-594-1178. And the 2-2 pitch is coming home. Goes behind the hitter almost hits his bat that was in the air for ball three. Oh, wow, Jamal's saying somebody got hurt in the last game, and it was a big deal. Payoff pitch. We had a line drive to the head of the pitcher. Jamal, you want to go ahead and switch to the other camera? And there's ball four. And a walk, one-out walk issued from Crabb to Masonbacher, the 2-hole hitter for the Cardinals. And Andrew Pothoff comes to the plate. Potthhoff. He's the DH. He's batting for the catcher today for Pleasant Plains. And here's a different view for you right now while we get the upstairs camera ready. And a check at the runner at first. He's back safely. How do you clear the count on there? I didn't know how to do that. How do you clear the count?
Whether hit by pitch, tell what it is. So what happened? Did he get?
There's a strike. He got a walk. So now the count is 0-1 here at the plate to Pothoff, the DH. Ian Crabb would love a double play ball right here, and he's really checking this runner back at first, Masonbacher. Maybe Crabb knows something we don't. He might have some speed there over at first base. And the 0-1 pitch coming home. Called strike two. Crabb one strike away from getting his first strikeout of the day. Oh, 2 pitch. That one foul into the chair seats down past the Pleasant Plain dugout. Down the third base line. The count stays 0-2. Runners back safely again. That's the third pickoff attempt Crabb has had on the runner at first base, which is Mason Bacher, who walked after the first pitch for Crabb was a fly ball to left. 0-2 again. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Joiner therapy strikeout number 1 of the day for Ian Crabb. Second out of the inning. And that'll extend it to the cleanup hitter today, Owen Johnson. He's the left fielder. He wears number 8 for Pleasant Plains. And he'll step in as his team's down 2-0. Dogs got 2 runs on 2 hits in the top of the first. And the pitch. Fouled at the plate. Strike 1. Next pitch, a ball and a throw from Maynard. He is good at that. He's had a couple of pickoffs already this season. And I tell you what, it is a hot one on this Thursday. Word on the street tomorrow, it's going to be back in the 50s as this one's popped up on the infield. Maynard lost it, maybe found it. Crabb will find it. He wasn't even looking initially. Noticed Maynard was having some trouble, so he looked up, he found it, and he caught it for out number 3. And that's the end of the first inning. A 1-out walk is left at first base. Harrisburg 2-0 after 1 here at Mountain Dew Park on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Hey Harrisburg and all of Southern Illinois. This is Ein Bartow, owner of All-in-One Real Estate Company. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, we handle it all. Residential homes, commercial properties, lots, and farmland. Our team is local and committed to putting your goals first. We live and work right here in the community because where you live is our business. So when you're ready for real estate you can trust, call us at 618-294-8472 or visit All-in-One Real Estate Company online. Now let's get back to the game.
Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg.
Vacadoo Park, Trey Reamer, Oxford with you. We go to the top of the second inning. Dogs are the road team, even though they're wearing their home whites here in Marion. And again, it's hot, warm. It was in the 90s. It reached the 90s today, is the word on the street. So the Dogs will have their 6, 7, 8 hitters due up. Maddox Smothers, Burke Wilson, Laban Phelps. They got 2 runs on 2 hits in the first. And the Dogs struck out twice as a team in that first inning as worst pitch swung out off from Maddox Smothers for strike 1. And so 0-1 is the count. Oh, 1 pitch. That's outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count now to the Bulldogs' second man. Where's number 2? Outside misses again. The pitch. Ground ball right side, right to the first of the baseman, Schultz. He'll stag for an easy out number 1 for Plains. 3 straight retired from Drew Green, the southpaw. And that's 2 ground ball first baseman today. Burke Wilson coming now. Burke wears 11. Like I said, the first base bats from right side as he skies this left field. Johnson coming in. Maker goes out and gives way to Johnson, who makes catch for out number 2. Quickly 2 gone here in the inning. For Green and Laban Phelps, the 8-hole hitter is going to come up to the plate. Laban is the center fielder. And the first pitch coming to him is ripped into left field. This one a laser for a base hit. Dog's 3rd hit of the ball game. This one comes with 2 outs. And that'll give DH Drake Whitmire an opportunity here in the 2nd inning. Drake Whitmire had a decent game on Tuesday at home against the Crystal Lake Tigers out of Crystal Lake Central, I believe was their school. Count no balls and a strike with 2 gone here in the top of the 2nd. And this is not Drew Green anymore. I just realized that. There's a swing and a miss. Need to get the game changer up. Work your magic there, Mr. Jamal. So runner at first base, Drew Green started the ball game. And that ball's outside. Runner going to second. The throw is not in time. Safe, says the umpire on the base pads. Laban Phelps has a stolen base. Here's a view for you from down yonder. Down under, I should say. And there is a hit by pitch. So Drake Whitmire goes down to first. Phelps stays put at second base. And the pitcher now is Kay Schultz. So that is Creston Schultz. He was playing first. Now he's pitching. Didn't notice that. Getting that fixed now for you. Mainly for me. And the count 1 ball, no strikes here to the Bulldog leadoff hitter, Dax Randolph. He got in a 3-2 count in his first at bat. And he ended up striking out looking at a pitch that somehow got the outer part of the plate. And there's a visit to the mound. Brought to you by Shane Gooden, your State Farm Insurance agent in Harrisburg, 618-252-7000 for home, life, and auto insurance. Go see Shane Gooden today. Beautiful day. Just warm, but it's nice and shady here at Mountain Dew Park. Plenty of shade, still time to come out. We're in the early innings. We're only playing 7, obviously, but we're top of 2. There's 2 outs, Dogs threatening with runners at first and second. The first 2 guys got out. Then it was a single from Phelps, and Whitmire was hit by a pitch. And the count is now 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 is a strike to Randolph. Looking at Dax Randolph's numbers coming into today. He's batting .467. He's 7 for 15. And that one called a ball for ball 3. Randolph has got 3 doubles out of his 7 hits. He's driven in 2. He has scored 9, and he's walked 5 times. He's good at working counts. Is Randolph as the pitch is outside for ball 4. And so the first walk issued today from Pleasant Plains pitching loads up the bases for Ian Crabb, who had a triple his first time up. Already 2 pitchers into the ball game is the Cardinals. Ian Crabb's triple was his 2nd of the season. Of his 8 hits, 2 of them have been triples. Bases loaded, off speed, chopper on the infield. It stays fair. Schultz, or who was Schultz, and now I don't know who's playing first, but he steps on the bag for out number 3. The Dogs strand the bases loaded here in the 2nd inning, but they still hold a 2-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 2nd here on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Free delivery, free advice, and the hometown advantage. Welcome to the Medicine Shop of Harrisburg, Marion, Ridgeway, Shawneetown, and El Dorado. We're a small, locally owned pharmacy making a big impact on our customers and our communities. We offer full pharmacy services and home medical equipment with hometown pride. Switching is easy. Just ask. The Medicine Shop and Home Health Solutions. How can we help you?
Are joint stiffness and muscle imbalance holding you back? Break free from limitation with the Flexed and Focus program at Joiner Therapy. Our expert team of clinicians at Marion, Harrisburg, and Carmine are ready to help you today. Flexed and Focus is an assisted stretching program that's designed to help you improve your flexibility, decrease stress, and make you feel better. Contact Joiner Therapy and ask for the Flexed and Focus program. It's time to unlock your potential and move without restriction. Joiner Therapy, where movement is medicine.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an Agency of the Year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community, whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits. We're here to protect what matters most.
Back in Mountain Dew Park, Harrisburg's got a 2-0 lead. Ian Crabb going back to work on the mound, his second inning of work. He had a great first inning, though he did give up a walk with 1 out. He'll face the 5, 6, 7 hitter, starting with Fisk Brady. He's the third baseman. He wears number 18. Left-handed batter. Interesting. Crabb bats left. He throws right. And here comes the first pitch at the bottom of the second. And that one's skied out to left center field and more towards left now that I'm opening my eyes. And the left fielder, Palmer, will make the catch for out number 1. And that's exactly how the first inning started for Pleasant Plains. 1 pitch, 1 out to left field. That'll bring up Max Johnson. He's a right-handed batter. He wears number 10. He's the second baseman. 3 straight retired after the 1-out walk for Crabb back in the first. You're just joining us. Harrisburg stranded the bases loaded in the top of this inning. And the first pitch coming to Johnson from Crabb is low for a ball. We're in the Best One Tire broadcast booth today. It is Jamal and myself. You can see Best One Tire at 130 South Commercial Street. I thought I saw Jared here. Mr. Jared Abney and his crew, they do great work, and they're ready to take care of you and your vehicles. The count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a chopper on the infield, a high one. Nicely played by Randolph at short, who goes all the way over past second base to make it. 2 up, 2 down in the second for Crabb. And that'll bring up Drew Green. This was today's starting pitcher for Pleasant Plains. He only went the first inning. He gave up the 2 runs on 2 hits. They pulled him. He now plays first. I believe Schultz, who started at first, is now pitching. Again, this is the second game back-to-back for Pleasant Plains. 2 outs and a swing and a miss for strike 1, maybe a tip. And the pitch, it misses the zone, ball 1. Again, City of Harrisburg, they are doing their town-wide cleanup, and that ends tomorrow. As there's a ball outside, John McPeak wants us to tell you that get it out tonight. Tomorrow will be the last time they're driving around, and you might even want to call them tomorrow just to make sure they get it, because after Friday, they will not be coming by and picking up your junk or whatever, or your good stuff you just don't like having around anymore. So the count evens up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good thing that the city does, I think. Trying to keep Harrisburg nice and clean. Proud sponsor here on Bulldog Media as well. A little check swing is a blooper of a base hit out in the center field. And Phelps lets it come to him. And a 2-out hit. And that's the first hit of the day for the Plains Cardinals. Preston Schultz, now pitching for Pleasant Plains, comes to the plate. With a runner at first base and 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Check out the runner at first. He's back safely. Ian Crabb again getting a start on the mound today. as this is a ground ball left side, snagged by Varner, and he goes to second. Covering the bag was Smothers, and that is a fielder's choice for out number 3. 5-4. And that's the end of the second inning. Harrisburg leads it 2-0. We go to the top of the third. The Dogs will have Hankins, Palmer, and Maynard at the plate when we come back on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Gavin's Car Care, located on North Main Street in Harrisburg, is a proud supporter of the Harrisburg Bulldog Athletics. Gavin says it's not too early to get that full detail on your vehicle before fall gets here, or maybe you just only have time for a quick wash and wax. Gavin's Car Care has a full selection of car detailing options. Gavin's Car Care, 618-499-6543. Call them today and tell them you heard about it right here on Bulldog Media.
Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg is known for their legendary thin crust pizza, but they also have great salads, sandwiches, and even spaghetti. Don't forget half-price breadstick Mondays. Basically, buy one, get one free, and you can't beat their pizza sauce, which comes with the breadsticks. Mackey's Pizza, a Harrisburg institution for over 50 years. Be sure to give Mackey's Pizza a call, 618-252-6368 today. Whenever you are craving a sweet treat, don't just sit there. Get up, get in the car, and head down to Harrisburg Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen has tons of sweet treats that will fix that craving. Whether it's the Blizzard of the Month, the Peanut Buster Parfait, Banana Split, or just a good old dilly bar, Julie and the crew will get you the sweet treat you are craving. Be sure to mention Bulldog Media when you stop by. Open as early as 9 a.m. or as late as 9 p.m. That's Harrisburg Dairy Queen at 605 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg.
Be a part of the action at SIC.
I love being a part of an award-winning team.
And I can continue to play the sport I love.
Playing near home means family in the stands.
Be a part of the action at SIC.
Back at Mountain Dew Park, Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you here on Harrisburg Bulldog Media, YouTube only. We got great internet here at Mountain Dew Park. We appreciate their hospitality of having us. And the first pitch is a chopper off the bat of Aiden Hankins, and he's got two singles to start. That one found a hole right in the middle of the infield into center, and he's 2 for 2. He had an RBI double back in the first. And now he's singles. Trying to be a Mackey's Pizza player of the game today is Aiden Hankins. And that'll bring up the lefty, Rylan Palmer, the left fielder for the Dogs. He grounded out to the first baseman back in the first inning, so 0 for 1 today. Rylan Palmer leads the team in hitting coming in to today, as that's a ball above his head. He had to crouch down. Him and Ian Crabb are actually tied, both hitting .500 coming in, 7 for 14, both of them. Palmer, 3 doubles, 3 singles, a triple, 7 RBIs, and 4 runs scored. He's walked once, he has struck out twice, and he's been hit by a pitch 2 times this season as well. As this is game number 6 of a long season for the Dogs. With a runner at first, the pitch. Ran him inside with a fastball, 2-0. Lefty-lefty matchup. 2-0. Outside for ball 3. 1 walk issued already from Schultz, who's no longer pitching. So they've used a different pitcher every inning now. We go back to it on Game Changer and see who we got in. As there's a strike called. So now they got Dodd pitching. Grayson Dodd, he started the game out in right field. So the Dodd's the third pitcher. That's ball 4 outside. Runner was going to second, was Hankins trying to get a stolen base. Instead, he gets it free with the 1-out walk, or no-out walk. So again, the Dogs didn't score in the second. They got both of their runs in the first on 2 hits. Right now, they've got 2 runs total on 4 hits. They've left 3 on base as the bases were loaded in the second. The first 2 guys got out. Then it was a hit by pitch, and a walk, and then Crabb into the inning with a ground out. But Hankins is at second. Palmer's at first. Felix Maynard is at the plate. And the first pitch to him, it's a bunt, goes foul, and hits the back netting here for strike one. Maynard is 0 for 1 today. He struck out looking. Did Felix? Maynard has now struck out 3 times this season. He's hitting a $154. He's only 2 for 13 in 19 total plate appearances. As that bunt is a pop-up foul, and the first baseman comes all the way in to make the catch. Got too much underneath it, and both runners will have to stay put. 0 for 2 today is Maynard. Maddox Smothers now coming to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to the pitcher, the first baseman, to lead off that second inning. But Smothers can drive him in. He's got 5 RBIs already this year. That is third on the team behind Ryland Palmer and Aiden Hankins, the 2 gentlemen that are on base. And the pitch is fouled back for strike 1. We're still looking for our first home run this season. In baseball, we've had 1 in softball. That was Hadley Hunt last Saturday. We'll be with softball again this Saturday. It's a round robin at home at the Red at center field at Harrisburg Park. Beautiful day to come out and see 2 games. 0-1 pitch, there's a strike. Dogs will play at 11. They'll have a break. They'll play again in about 2 or 3 or so, depending how the middle game goes. Or you can watch them both right here on Harrisburg Bulldog Media's YouTube page. Baseball will be at DuQuoin on Saturday morning. We'll be with baseball tomorrow against Peoria at home at J. Thompson Field. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Joiner therapy strikeout number 3 of the day for the Cardinals pitching staff. And Smothers now 0 for 2. 2 reach, 2 outs, and now Burke Wilson, who popped up to left field in his last at bat. Burke's got 3 RBIs on the season. And he watches ball 1 go past him. He's only got 1 hit, though. He's 1 for 15 to start. His 1 hit was a single. He has scored a run. He's walked 4 times, and he has struck out 5. 3 of the 5 have been looking. 1-0 pitch coming home. That one goes behind him for ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Called strike 1. Today starts basically opening day for Major League Baseball, with the exception of the 1 game last night, which was a dud for those that watched it. 2-1 pitch coming home. This one popped up, foul territory, and out of play. It'll find the seats here at Mountain Dew Park and evens the count up at 2-2. It was a single for Hankins and a walk to Palmer. That put them at first and second. A pop-up on a bunt attempt from Felix Maynard. Then a strikeout to Smo. And now Burke Wilson is battling at the plate in a 2-2 count. And here comes the pitch. Outside, ball 3. And there's ball 4. A 2-out walk, second one of the inning. That moves Hankins over to third. Palmer goes to second. Burke Wilson will stand at first, and that brings up Laban Phelps as who the inning will extend to for the Dogs. Laban at the plate. He has driven in 2 runs already this season. He has scored 6 himself, as he is 6 for 14. That's about a .429 batting average. And Pleasant Plains going to have a pitching change. They used a pitcher in the first, second, and the third, and they're going to do it again. This will be the 4th pitcher today. We'll take a break. Brought to you by Shane Good, and we'll be back right after this.
This year, Farrell Hospital is proud to celebrate 100 years of caring for our community. From our beginnings in 1925 to today, we've been here for you and your family. From primary care to orthopedic services, cancer care, and surgery, you can depend on us to provide expert care close to home. Because when it comes to your health, you shouldn't have to travel far. Farrell Hospital, right here for your health when it matters most.
Have you done all the planning for your next home project, but you just can't decide where you want to get all of your material to get the job done? Avoid driving to Marion or Paducah and buy right here in Harrisburg with Barnes Lumber Company. Barnes Lumber Company will have all you will need for your next home project, big or small. Plus, you save time, gas, and money when you shop local at Barnes Lumber. Visit them at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg or give them a call, 618-253-7277. You've been looking for some auto insurance? Well, buckle up with State Farm and get auto insurance in Harrisburg that fits your needs. You've got plenty of options, from collision and comprehensive to rental and rideshare. If you need more than an auto policy for the family, they provide car insurance coverage for new drivers, business travelers, collectors, and more. Not to mention, State Farm is the largest auto insurance provider in the U.S. You could even save more by combining the purchase of auto and home policies. So go see Shane Gooden in Harrisburg. He'll get you taken care of.
Are you in the need of a roof? How about peace of mind? Ranco Roofing is the home of the 50-year roof warranty. Ranco Roofing offers free roof inspections and estimates. They also have financing available. Ranco Roofing, 618-594-1178. Call for all your residential and commercial roofing needs or visit them, rancoroof.com. Ranco Roofing, serving all of Southern Illinois, are proud sponsors of the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media.
Pitching change. Johnson now in to pitch for Pleasant Plains, the fourth pitcher that they've used, and the Dogs have the bases loaded for the second time today. As that's ball one. Now the Bulldog hitter, Laban Phelps. He's the sixth man to come to the plate this inning. Dogs got both runs in the top of the first, none in the second. And looking for some more here in the third. On the counts, 2 balls and no strikes. With Drake Whitmire, the designated hitter, awaiting on deck. The 2-0 pitch is outside for ball 3. 3-0 is now the count. Harrisburg looking for win number 5 on the season. Only one loss, and it was a close game. The 3-0 pitch. Had the green light. He watched it go by for strike one. The 3-1 pitch. Ran him in, ball 4. And that's an RBI walk for Laban Phelps. Third walk in the inning, fourth of the game. So again, he gets an RBI. Wilson goes to second. Palmer goes to third. And scoring is Aiden Hankins for the second time today. He's 2 for 2 with an RBI and 2 runs scored.
Oh, we got an official change.
Drake Whitmire is now coming to the plate. And that is a base hit into left field. That'll score 1, maybe 2. And here he comes sliding in safely. Is Burke Wilson. The Dogs got a 4-0 lead on the 2 RBI knock from Drake Whitmire.
5-0, buddy. 2 runs scored.
Oh, 2. Sorry, 5-0. Palmer scores from third. Burke from second. Phelps just goes 1 bag. He's at second base, and Whitmire, a 2 RBI single. And now we go to the top of the order with Dax Randolph, the 8th man to come to the plate this inning. 0 for 1. He's struck out and he's walked. And there's a strike called on the outer part of the plate. 0-1. 0-1 pitch. That one fouled away. Strike 2. Dogs have been walked 4 times, 3 in this inning. They've struck out 3 times. They're sitting right now with 5 runs on 5 total hits. 2 of those in this inning. There's a brief meeting on the mound brought to you by Shane Gooden, your State Farm insurance agent in Harrisburg. Dax Randolph has to protect here. 0-2. Outside for a ball. Gets away from the catcher. Going to third is Phelps. He's in there safely. Whitmire stayed put over at first base. So runners are at the corners now for Randolph with Ian Crabb on deck. And a 1-2 count. Dogs sent 5 to the plate in the first inning. They sent 6 to the plate in the second. There's a chopper foul. The count stays 1-2. Runner was off for second was Whitmire.
It's almost like a homecoming for you, isn't it?
Kinda. Old stomping grounds. Haven't called a game in this booth since the minors were here. I forget what year that was. 2021, 2022-ish. That one foul, I believe, down the right field line. Yep, into the ramp area.
Now, you did on-field stuff too, right?
Not for the minors. I just did radio. Now it's home of the Thrillville Thrillbillies. They'll be starting their season before too long. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. That one hitting the right center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Scoring easily, Phelps from third. Whitmire rounding third now. He's getting sent home. Getting sent to third is Randolph. The Dogs have 2 triples today, and they lead 7-0 here in the top of the third.
What a well-placed hit there in the gap. And here comes the coach from Pleasant Plains.
And that's, 4 pitchers already used for the Cardinals. And everybody's getting an opportunity to pitch. And Dax Randolph has his first hit of the day. He's been on base twice. Gets 2 RBIs to his name for that. And again, it's 7-0. 5 runs here in the third, 2 in the first, and a visit to the mound again.
Yeah, they've had a little talk. And
Randolph now has 4 RBIs on the season. He only had 2 coming in. He got 2 with 1 swing. And the 9th man to come to the plate's today's pitcher for the Dogs, who's been great. He's given up no runs on 1 hit. He's walked 1. And that's Ian Crabb. He is 1 for 2. He tripled and scored in the first inning. And he grounded out to the first baseman in the second inning. He's got his buddy Dax Randolph 90 feet away to his left at third base. He represents run number 8. And that's a bunt foul. And it rolls towards the Pleasant Plains dugout. The 0-1 pitch, called strike 2. Way outside, ball 1. Well, if Crabb can reach, we'll have Hankins on deck. He started the inning with a base hit right up the middle, and that one just misses for ball 2. That was pretty close. That's been called both ways today on the other side of the play. So the deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch coming home. A little breaking ball that curled in there and got fouled to the seats. Did you use the elevator?
Come up?
Yeah.
With all equipment?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Say, be sure you do that.
I'm too old and fat to be running up and down them stairs.
2-2 pitch is roped into left field for a base hit, and it gets over the left fielder's head, Johnson. Crabb going to second, and he's got 2 extra base hits today, a triple and now a double, and the Dogs lead at 8-0.
Well hitting from Mr. Crab.
I'm assuming they're going to call that a double, not a single. I mean, that's just a bounce on turf. Regardless, the score is 8-0. And now the 10th man to come to the plate. We're back with Hankins, and there'll be a pinch runner. Bulldog number 30 going to go out and run the bases for Ian Crabb. That's Brody Nyberg, who pitched on Tuesday against Central Lake. He was our Sullivan Electric power move. He struck out 4 in a row between the 5th and 6th innings.
I talked to his grandpa just a few minutes ago.
And this ball is popped up on the infield. Second baseman wants it, and he gets it, as that is Johnson. First time Hankins been retired today. Dogs put something together in the 3rd inning where they get 6 runs. They walked 3 times, and they got themselves 4 hits, and they lead the ball game 8-0. We go bottom 3 at Mountain Dew Park on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Hi, I'm Amy Dixon, Superintendent, and we love partnering with Farmers State Bank and My FSB Insurance. Farmers State Bank and My FSB Insurance show up. They show up in big ways for our students, for our staff, and for the community. FSB has been here this morning serving coffee to our staff. They provide lunch when needed, but it's beyond the monetary donations. It's that personal commitment. They love them well, and they support us in our endeavors, and we appreciate all that they do.
Are you having problems with your home or business's electrical system? Is a Generac generator in your near future? Maybe you're building your dream home. Well, Sullivan Electric is there for you. At Sullivan Electric, we are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. From preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between, call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. Our family serving yours. We are reliable, affordable, and professional. Give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Stanley's Food Systems is a new sponsor this year on Bulldog Media. One of the Stanley's signature products is their Stanley's Italian Beef Seasoning. It goes great with beef, pork, chicken, turkey, deer, and so many additional products. You can get your seasoning today at Big John's in El Dorado and also the Millstone Market in Carrier Mill. So don't wait. Go get your Stanley's Italian Beef Seasoning today.
Back at Mountain Dew Park, Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. 8-0. Harrisburg leads. 8 runs, 7 hits. And Pleasant Plains, they only have 1 hit and 3 base runners technically, a walk, a fielder's choice, and a single. And the first pitch, a ball outside to their 9-hole hitter, Dalton Glisson. First time he's hitting today. He plays center field. He wears number 9. And the 1-0 pitch from Ian Crabb runs in for ball 2.
Ian doesn't waste any time out there on the mound.
No, that's what I like about him. When you see him on the lineup card as the pitcher for the day, you know you're going to get quick work as the 2-0 pitch is coming. Nope. Time call. Ian Crabb has started 2 games. He's got a 1-0 record. He's only given up 3 hits this season, only 2 runs, and they were not earned. He's walked 2 batters, 3 if you count this, and 11 strikeouts, 12 if you count today's as well. But the count's 3 balls and no strikes now. Here to the 9-hole hitter who's leading off this bottom of the 3rd. And the 3-0 pitch. There's a strike over the plate for Crabb.
Cardinals win.
Cardinals
St. Louis Cardinals?
Yeah, they're winning 9-7. Come from behind. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. And the payoff pitch, and time was called. Payoff pitch again. Ripped. Fair ball down the left field line. This one's going to roll towards the corner. Palmer's got to chase. It'll be easy double. Stand up from the 9-hole hitter, Dalton Glisson. And that's their 2nd hit today for the Cardinals of Pleasant Plains. They still trail 8-0. We go to the top of the order now with Grayson Dodd. He's pitched before in this game. He's played right field as well. He flew out to left field on the first pitch he saw from Ian Crabb in his first at bat back in the first inning. Felix Maynard is going out to have a conversation here with his pitcher, Ian Crabb. This pause brought to you by Shane Gooden, your State Farm Insurance agent in Harrisburg, 618-252-7000. Easy number to remember. Or you can go see him right next to Best One Tire while your tires are getting done at 130 South Commercial Street, just next door. In fact, when we go visit, we go back and forth, park between them, and see them both. So Dodd is ready to go. Runner at second, nobody out. First time that the Cardinals have had a runner in scoring position even. There's a strike called. He'll advance to third base on a ball that gets away from Felix. And now runner 90 feet away from scoring for the Cardinals. We approach 6:15 on this Thursday, March 26th. 0-1 pitch is coming home. Bounces in the turf, kept in front by Maynard. No luck on the Ada.
Nope.
Not even lit up.
Nah, I unplugged it.
Probably because we ain't got a router.
Yeah, we do.
And that one ripped foul right past the on-deck circle, almost hit his buddy. And 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Strikeout would be nice right here for Ian.
Yes, it would.
He does have 1. He got the 3-hole hitter back in the first inning. They'll probably face him this inning. And there was a little check swing almost. Called a ball. And so that evens things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's still super windy out there.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to blow away when he was trying to set the camera up.
And the wind's blowing straight out to dead center here at Mountain Dew Park. American flag blowing. You can kind of see it there on your screen there. Right center, top half of your screen at home. And the 2-2 pitch is coming home. Foul at the plate.
I didn't realize how big that video board is until I walked behind it earlier.
Oh, it's huge. Big LED scoreboard that they've got here at Thrillville. The count is full. The payoff pitch. This ball is popped up left field. Palmer going to play it where he can make a throw home, and the runner's going to stay put. And we'll take it. An out for Crabb. Second time that Dodd has hit it to left. And that's the first out of the third. Landon Mason Bacher comes to the plate. He walked in the first inning. He wears number 1. He's playing shortstop today for the Cardinals. And the first pitch. Ground ball left side. They'll give up the run. Will the Dogs, as Varner going to try to get the guaranteed out at first, and he does. 5-3. RBI ground out for Mason Bacher. Scores Glisson, and the score is now 8-1. But there's 2 outs, and we'll take that.
Absolutely.
And Andrew Pothoff to the plate. He's the DH. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
That's amazing that they can do that now.
Yeah, the ABS challenge in Major League Baseball. We've got the Cardinal game up here in the booth where the batter or the catcher or the pitcher can tap their head and get it checked out. But once you do it, you don't get it, you're done. But if you're right on the call and they overturn it, you retain that challenge. Cardinals just used theirs and didn't get it. These Cardinals of Pleasant Plains just scored their first run in this third inning. 1 run on 2 hits for them. As this ball's ripped foul down the left field line, and the count 2 balls and a strike. Here to the 3-hole hitter, who's the 4th man to come to the plate this inning for the Cardinals.
Beautiful day today.
Ball 3. And Ian Crabb struggling to find the strike zone here in this 3rd inning. Going deeper in counts. His pitch count over 40 pitches. And the 3-1 pitch is a ground ball up the middle and almost snagged by Randolph, who was moving to his left, and it goes into center. And that is another base hit, 2nd one of the inning, 3rd of the day for Pleasant Plains. And the inning continues with 2 outs. So Owen Johnson will come to the plate. He's the left fielder. He wears number 8. He popped up to the pitcher Crabb to end the 1st inning. This has just been a long inning in general for both sides. Top and bottom put together.
Pick off attempt. Got back safe.
Owen Johnson, who's 0 for 1, swings on the first pitch down the right field line. It's going to get down for a base hit. Question is how many? Hankins gets it, a nice snag, and they're going to hold up the runners, and because he got it so quickly, it'll only be a double off the bat of Johnson, which is good news because the Dogs just need 1 out. I'm shocked Hankins came up with that the way he did. Nothing against him. That's just a tough play to make.
It's
The
like
way the ball bounces on this turf.
And the way he threw it, it's like he threw it off his back shoulder.
Yep. He's got some strength. Here's Fisk Brady. He's 0 for 1. He flew out to left field his first at bat. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. One has already scored this inning. And there's a ball outside. Again, Crabb coming into today, giving up only 2 runs, none of them earned. And he's given up 1 here in the 3rd as he looks for his 2nd win of the season. 1-0 outside, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. There's in there for a strike.
Good pitch right there.
Count moves, 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch. Fouled back, and the count 1-2, and Crabb 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. He has 1 strikeout today. It came to Pothoff, the man who's standing at 3rd base right now for the Cardinals. And the count runs full. This ball hit, and it gets down for a base hit. A little blooper, scores 2 runs. It's 8-3 on a 2-out, 2 RBI single. 3 straight hits for the Cardinals. Just poked it. And so the Dogs still have a comfortable lead of 5 runs. Long inning here. 7th man to come to the plate here, Max Johnson. He's 0 for 1. He's grounded out to shortstop in his first at bat. And this one is out to left, foul territory, and out of reach of Ryland Palmer. For a long strike 1. Checking the runner at first. He's back safely. Dogs trying to get an out any way they can, as Crabb and company is in a pickle here in the bottom of the 3rd. 3 runs have scored for Pleasant Plains here. They had no runs on 1 hit coming into the inning. And there's a ball that gets away from Maynard. He goes and gets it, keeps the runner at first base.
Maynard's good about keeping the balls in front of him.
One pitch is coming home. Swung on a miss, strike two. One-two pitch. That one fisted the other way, foul.
Ooh. Hit the seats and bounced.
And the 1-2 pitch is coming home. Off speed, called strike three. Second joiner therapy strikeout of the day for Ian Crabb. 618-252-71-71. But the Cardinals, they get 3 runs on 4 hits, 3 of them with 2 outs. We go to the 4th inning. Harrisburg still up 5 on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Are you looking for an attorney who actually cares? Well, if you are, let me introduce you to Colby Smith-Peters of Smith-Peters Law Firm. Colby specializes in personal injury, car accidents, wrongful death, and workman's comp. He offers free consultation on all injury cases, and you only pay if you win. Colby also does estate planning, trust, estate administration, and also probate of wills and real estate transactions. Colby is a true fighter that he learned growing up right here in Harrisburg. A former Bulldog himself, supports the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an Agency of the Year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community, whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits. We're here to protect what matters most.
Have you been needing some concrete work done, but you just don't know who to call? Well, think no more. Hicks Concrete is ready to help. From residential to commercial, they do it all. Driveways, sidewalks, patios, house slabs, and so much more. That's Hicks Concrete in Harrisburg. Call Hicks Concrete today at 618-499-2946. Again, that's 618-499-2946.
Back at Mountain Dew Park, Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you in our Best One Tire broadcast booth. We want to thank All in One Real Estate for getting us over here. Call Line Bartow and her team for your next big move, and they'll help get you where you need to go next. And so we're on the road today. We're back at home tomorrow night at home for Bulldog Baseball as they host Peoria Christian, I believe. And then Saturday we'll be at the Red. And that'll be for 2 games starting at 11 a.m. We got Galatia and Century. I will say this, there's rain in the forecast tomorrow, so that could play a factor in the boys' baseball game as well. That's why the girls played 2 last night at home against Polk County and El Dorado. They were supposed to play El Dorado tomorrow. They went ahead and got her done last night at home, where the Dogs won both of those games, did the Lady Dogs. Here we go.
I stopped by there, and they was playing decent. Hadley Hunt had everything except for home run for the cycle.
Ryland Palmer fouls off the first pitch he sees here from the new pitcher. Last name is Behl, B-E-H-L. And this is the 5th or 6th pitcher today that the Cardinals have used. And yes, we're in the top of the 4th inning. And that one goes outside for a ball. The count 1 ball, 1 strike. Palmer today is 0 for 1. He grounded out to the first baseman. He's also walked and scored as that came in inning number 3.
Tomorrow's high is 52.
Welcome to Southern Illinois.
It's 82 right now.
I think they recorded almost 90 today. 91.
Really?
1-1 pitch. Ooh. Hits him in the back. Second time a dog has been hit by a pitch today. First one was Drake Whitmire back in the 2nd inning. This one's to Palmer in the 4th, and the Dogs will take it. They gave up 3 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. Try to extend that lead back as they currently lead this one by 5. Felix Maynard will come to the plate. He's due. He and Smothers are the only 2 dogs that have not reached base today. And he grounded out to the pitcher. I'm sorry, he struck out looking in the 1st and popped up to the first baseman in the 3rd inning.
Getting some instructions from Hall of Fame coach Jay Thompson,
who's in his 37th season at the helm of these Dogs, is Jay Thompson. One of the all-time most winningest coaches in the state of Illinois. He's tops in the United States in the top 20 most wins at a single school, as he's at, 950? It was 945 coming into the season?
I think someone look right now.
So we're getting close to 950 career wins for Jay Thompson. As Ryland Palmer advanced to second on the ball that got away from the catcher. Felix Maynard ahead in the count, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Outside and low. They register that at an 83-mile-an-hour fastball on the pitch speed clock that they've got here out under the scoreboard there in right field. You can actually see that on the far right side of your screen underneath the Mountain Dew.
He was 944.
Ground ball over to short. Throws to first. Is not scooped up. That'll be an error. And puts runners at the corners with nobody out for the Dogs. Score that one E6. Low throw. And Smothers comes to the plate with him at the corner. Felix has now reached base, and he'll have a pinch runner. You were saying?
Start of the season, he was at 944. Third place all time, IHSA.
And they're 4-1, so he's at 948. So today would be 949 if the Dogs pull this one out.
And then when he hits 950, he will take over second place, or he'll join second place.
Palmer scores on a pass ball, and the runner advances to second as well. So the Dogs now extend their lead 9-3, still nobody out. Felix Maynard was the man who reached first base with that error on the shortstop. And now somebody will be running the base pads for him. And I can't see his number from here. I got terrible vision. As soon as I get that, I'll let you know who we got out there. That's Max Davidson. There's a ball outside. 2-0 the count to Smothers. Again, who's 0 for 2 today. A ground out and a strikeout swinging. Dogs have struck out 3 times today. They've been walked 3 times last inning where they sent 10 to the plate. As the 2-0 pitch comes home, that's in there for a strike. 2-1.
Coach Thompson is number 1 all time in wins with this one school.
2-1 pitch coming home. Low for ball 3 with Burke Wilson waiting on deck. Three-one pitch. Had the green light, and he fouls it down the right field line. Harrisburg, 2 runs in the first, 6 in the third, 1 in the fourth. Pleasant Plains had all 3 in the home half of the third inning if you're just joining us on our Bulldog Media YouTube page. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right past the pitcher up the mound. Shortstop has it, throws it to first in time. First out of the inning. Smothers gets out, but he advances Max Davidson over to third base. So 1 gone. Burke Wilson to the plate. Wilson, a left-handed batter, is 0 for 1 today. He flew out to left field in the second. He also walked and scored in that third inning where the Dogs got 6 runs, and we better not have another pitcher, I wouldn't think. And we do have a visit to the mound, as this coach likes changing his pitchers. We've had 5, or actually, why we have this Shane Gooden timeout, 618-252-7000 for Home Life and Auto Insurance. See him today. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th pitcher today. Green went 1 inning, gave up 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. Schultz pitched 1 inning, gave up no runs, 1 hit, 1 walk. Don't know why we didn't keep him in. Dodd came in, pitched 2/3 of an innings, gave up 3 runs on 2 walks and a hit, and 1 strikeout. Johnson pitched a third of an inning, gave 3 runs, 3 hits, and a walk. And now Bale is working right now, 1/3 of an inning, 1 run already, but he's not giving up a hit. He hit a batter, and then his shortstop committed an error. And so they will keep it here with Bale. Sorry.
One of them.
Should have looked. Here's the pitch to Wilson, outside, ball 1. The pitch. And there's strike one. Wilson, the 7th hole batter in this lineup. 4th man to come to the plate this inning. 1-1 pitch. Ooh, called a strike on the outer part of the plate. One-two pitch. Ball 2. Almost similar location to that last one.
Very close, yes.
Two-two pitch. Chopped foul at the plate. We'll do it again. In just a moment. Again, we're YouTube only if you're digging on Facebook and you just found it. The 2-2 pitch, outside ball 3, and the count runs full. Wilson again walked his last time up. Dogs have been walked 4 times today. As Laban Phelps waits on deck. Burke has to protect here. With 1 out in the inning, ball 4.
Puts runner to the corners.
So 1 out. Runner at third base is Davidson. Runner at first base is now Burke Wilson. And Laban Phelps will now come to the plate. 1 for 1. He singled, stole a base, and was stranded at third back in the 2nd inning. He walked with the bases loaded in the 3rd, so he got an RBI, and then he came around to score later on a base hit, which was a triple from Dax Randolph. Playing a little country music for Laban Phelps. First pitch coming is a strike. Going to second, sliding in safely is Burke Wilson with a stolen base. So 2 are in scoring position now for Harrisburg with just the 1 out. Phelps is behind in the count, though, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. This one out to center on a liner, and it is caught by a diving center fielder, Glisson. Nice play. Runner tags up, though, does Davidson, and it's 10-3 on the sac fly from Laban Phelps.
Very nice catch.
So 2 outs in the inning.
Their coach is upset about something.
I don't know who he's talking to. I guess the home plate umpire.
Yeah, he come out of the dugout there.
He's letting them hear it. I wish I was paying attention. Dogs back up by 7 runs. They got 2 back here in the top of the 4th after giving up 3 in the bottom of the 3rd, and there's a strike called at the plate to Drake Whitmire. 1 for 1, hit by a pitch in the 2nd, was stranded at second base to Drake. He had a 2 RBI single in the 3rd and also came around to score on a base hit from Ian Crabb, who's in the hole.
Sometimes I wish we had mics down there.
We can do that. There's a ball, 1 strike. Whitmire, the 9-hole hitter. He's the 6th man to come to the plate here in the top of the 4th inning. As we're getting close to 6:40 p.m., about 3 minutes or so away. One pitch coming home. Foul, strike 2.
$82-mile-an-hour pitch.
One-two pitch. Outside ball 2.
Deuce is wild.
This ball is ripped out to left field. Will it stay in the park? It will, and it'll be caught near the warning track or on the warning track by Johnson as Drake Whitmire gave that one a ride. Dogs get 2 in the inning. They lead it by 7. We go to the home half of the 4th on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Bulldog Media launched its first year of broadcasting in 2024. We cover volleyball, football, boys and girls basketball, baseball, softball, and even some bowling. We couldn't do any of it without any of our amazing sponsors, including Southern Trust. Southern Trust wants to wish all Bulldog teams good luck this season, and they are a proud sponsor of all things Bulldog athletics right here on Bulldog Media. Ethan Grounds DMD specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients in providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
At Farmers State Bank, our work starts with people, the ones behind the counter and the ones across it. We're the familiar faces greeting you with a smile, the helping hands making sure you leave with answers and not questions. And when we step outside these walls, you'll find us right beside you, cheering you on, showing up, and celebrating what makes our hometown special. Because the truth is, we're not just in this community, we're part of it. Your story shapes ours, and every success here makes us all stronger. And remember, at Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Best one time.
Back at Mountain Dew Park, Harrisburg got some runs back there in the top of the 4th inning, and they lead this ball game by a score of 10-3. Trey Reamer, Jamal Loxford with you. 7-8-9 due up for Pleasant Plains, starting with Drew Green. First pitch to him is in and low for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch. Inside ball 2. So 2 balls and no strikes to Drew Green, who singled back in the 2nd, and he was out on a fielder's choice that ended the inning. Crabb had a rough 3rd. He gave up 3 runs on 4 hits. 3 of the hits were with 2 outs, as that one's ripped foul. 2 balls and a strike now the count. And that heater is called a ball. Count 3-1. 81 on the gun there for Crabb. 3-1 pitch. Outside ball 4. Leadoff walk. Second one issued for Crabb today.
Coach Thompson looking at him.
Go help Anthony real quick.
Yes, sir. Up for Pleasant Plains is number 6, Schultz. He takes first pitch, strike 1. Runner on first. Strike 2. Checks the runner back at first base. And the pitch. Foul ball. 0 balls, 2 strikes. Here on the bottom of the 4th inning. And the pitch. Check swing. Field umpire says he didn't go around. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. High, strike 3 right there. Brought to you by Joiner Therapy. Up next for Pleasant Plains is Gliss. Center field. First pitch hits down the line and it goes foul. Counts 0-1. Crab gets his sign. And he steps off the bat. Like I was saying, it's a beautiful day here at Mountain Dew Park. Wind's blowing. Big strike 2. Crab has thrown 67 pitches. 68 pitches. High, ball 1. 1-2 is the count. The pitch is high for ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in bottom of the 4th. Harrisburg's up 10-3. Crab with the pitch. Strike 3. Strikeout's brought to you by Joiner Therapy. It brings up number 15. Dodd. I believe that's his name. The pitch was in for a strike, got past Maynard. That advanced the base runner to second base. Maynard had to adjust some equipment. Counts 0-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on second. And here's the pitch. Hit in outfield. Hankins throws it in and tags him out at home for the out. And that'll take us to the top of the 5th inning right here from Mountain Dew Park. You're watching Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball here on Bulldog Media. We'll be right back.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life ride with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue in the Bird Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Hey Harrisburg and all of Southern Illinois, this is Ein Bartow, owner of All-in-One Real Estate Company. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, we handle it all. Residential homes, commercial properties, lots, and farmland. Our team is local and committed to putting your goals first. We live and work right here in the community because where you live is our business. So when you're ready for real estate you can trust, call us at 618-294-8472 or visit All-in-One Real Estate Company online. Now let's get back to the game.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball here on Bulldog Media. Brought to you by Farmer State Bank, FSB Insurance. Going into the top of the fifth. Up is top of the order, Dax Randolph. He's went 1 for 2 today. His first pitch is fouled off for strike one. Got a new pitcher, Brady. That pitch is in for a strike. And Dax, he's went 1 for 2 for the day. Swings the bat right there down the line and goes foul. 0-2 is the count. And the pitch. He trades it up some. Nice little hit outfield. There for the out number one. Up next, Ian Crabb. His first pitch is bunted right down third base line. He's in there safe. Got runner on first. 1 out. Top of the fifth. 10-3, Harrisburg with the lead. Hankins on deck. Fouled it back. Catcher tried to catch it. Good hustle on his part. And we'll try it again. Oh, and 1 to count. And the pitch. Fouled back. Strike number 2. As Trey was saying earlier, depending on the weather, we're supposed to be at home tomorrow. Peoria Christian. But there is rain in the forecast. Just watch our Facebook and I'll keep you updated. Throws over to first base, trying to pick Crabb off. He's back in safe. Scheduled for the J tomorrow and into the red for a couple games. And hits it, catches it for a double play. That'll take us to the bottom of the 6th inning right here on Bulldog Media. We'll be right back.
Hey Harrisburg and all of Southern Illinois, this is Ein Bartow, owner of All-in-One Real Estate Company. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, we handle it all. Residential homes, commercial properties, lots, and farmland. Our team is local and committed to putting your goals first. We live and work right here in the community because where you live is our business. So when you're ready for real estate you can trust, call us at 618-294-8472 or visit All-in-One Real Estate Company online. Now let's get back to the game.
Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmer State Bank, FSB Insurance. Got a little meeting on the mound there with Coach Thompson and all the infielders as Crab continues to take his warm-ups.
Bottom of the 5th.
You've made some missed a couple good plays.
By defense? I saw him down there.
Aiden threw a guy out, or he hit the cutoff guy from outfield, threw it, play it home, threw him out, and that was the end of the inning. And
I thought we were going to have a big 5th with the top of the order.
Yeah, it was quick.
It was. So, but we're in the 5th inning now, home half of it at least. Moving on up. Crab's doing not only decent on the mound, Jamal, he's 3 for 4 at the plate today.
He's trying to find Mackey's beat the player.
Yeah. A rare 4.63 double play to end the inning. I say rare. I think it's kind of rare in high school.
First pitch is up high for a ball 1.
That was the first time the Dogs were sat down in order today.
$72 pitches for Crab.
2 big strikeouts last inning.
Huge. Here's the 1-0 count pitch. Inside. I thought I was going to hit him. Ball 2. Did you get Anthony lined up?
Yep. I gave him a break.
And the pitch. Swing, hit into center field.
Ooh, that one's down. Base hit for Landon Masonbacher. That's his first hit today. He had an RBI ground out in the 3rd. He walked in the 1st, was stranded there. And so another hit for the Cardinals, and that's 8 or 7 now on the day. But right now, the Dogs, if they would have got some runs, 3 runs there, this could be playing for the game to be over here. But instead, we're going to keep going as the sun starts to set here at Mountain Dew Park. Andrew Pothoff at the plate.
Getting a little cooler out.
Beautiful. Ball low for ball 1. Want to know the count. Pothoffer struck out swinging in the 1st. He singled and scored in the 3rd. In that 3rd inning, that's where 7 came to the plate for the Cardinals, and 3 of them scored on 4 hits. But Crab, like you said, still in. He's almost to 80 pitches. And if you count as many times he's thrown over to first today, it's almost 85.
Yeah, he's got 70. He's in for 75 right now. I didn't know until the other day that pitching count limit is 105.
So he's still got 30 to go, and I think he could do the distance, especially if he gets some offensive help.
That pitch is fouled off. 1-1 to count. Keeping the runner honest. Back into first. Safe.
Another check. Man.
I got to ask a dumb question.
Uh-oh. This one is low for a ball. Count 2 balls and a strike.
Straight out in center field.
Uh-huh.
It's a green wall.
Batter's eye.
Okay.
As the 2-1 pitch upstairs, ball 3, the throw down from Maynard. It gets away from Wilson, and the runner is going to stay put. He probably could have made second, probably. I'm glad he didn't try.
Absolutely.
Count 3-1. So, yeah, the batter's eyes, that's what they see when they're looking at the pitcher throw. So that might be, I forget what you said. We're working with Chris Evans on those stands that they built, and you couldn't do dead center. That might be a reason because of a batter's eye.
Yeah, the park district told us that we couldn't be dead center because of that reason.
Yeah.
So didn't even think about that, to be honest with you.
The batter needs to see the ball that's coming to him. And Ian Crabb's looking over at the dugout as he walks his third guy today.
And here comes Coach Thompson.
And this might be the day for Ian Crabb, as there's runners at first and second base and nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth inning. And this slow walk makes me think it might be it for Ian. We'll see if he'll grab the ball from him, and he will. Pitching change, first one of the day for the Dogs, as Ian Crabb will finish with 79 pitches. We'll give you his line and who's next after this timeout, brought to you by Shane Gooden, your State Farm insurance agent in Harrisburg.
Free delivery, free advice, and the hometown advantage. Welcome to the Medicine Shop of Harrisburg, Marion, Ridgeway, Shawneetown, and El Dorado. We're a small, locally owned pharmacy making a big impact on our customers and our communities. We offer full pharmacy services and home medical equipment with hometown pride. Switching is easy, just ask. The Medicine Shop and Home Health Solutions. How can we help you?
Are joint stiffness and muscle imbalance holding you back? Break free from limitation with the Flexed and Focus program at Joiner Therapy. Our expert team of clinicians at Marion, Harrisburg, and Carmine are ready to help you today. Flexed and Focus is an assisted stretching program that's designed to help you improve your flexibility, decrease stress, and make you feel better. Contact Joiner Therapy and ask for the Flexed and Focus program. It's time to unlock your potential and move without restriction. Joiner Therapy, where movement is medicine.
Hello everyone, and I'm Trey Reamer with Harrisburg Bulldog Media. And when I think of my hometown of Harrisburg, I think about the Harrisburg Bulldogs and the place to go for your pregame and postgame snacks. Dairy Queen. Go see Julie and Jamie and the crew and have them whip you up your favorite royal treat, like the Peanut Buster Parfait or your favorite Blizzard, or even the good old Dilly Bars, already made and ready to go. All perfect to take to the game. The Harrisburg Bulldogs and Harrisburg Dairy Queen, a perfect combo, and they're proud sponsors right here on Bulldog Media. Are you looking for some home insurance? What about life or auto insurance? Well, look no further than Shane Gooden in Harrisburg. Shane is your one-stop shop for the service you deserve at the price you want. Shane and his team are there to help you manage the risk of everyday life, recovery from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. Go see Shane and his team today at 120 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them at 618-252-7000.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball here on Bulldog Media.
This timeout brought to you by Shane Gooden, and Felix is like, well, let's make it longer. I'll go out there and say something to Colton Langley, the pitcher coming in for Crabb. And this is Langley's third appearance of the season. He's pitched 4 innings. He's given up a total of 0 runs. He's given up 3 hits. He's walked 1, and he's struck out 2. In his 4 innings of work, third appearance, first pitch, swung on a miss for a strike here to Owen Johnson, who's 1 for 2. He doubled and scored in the third, and he popped up in the first inning to the pitcher Crabb.
He's not as fast on the mound as Crabb is. We get spoiled by him. Runners are going.
Ball ripped to center. Runners are going to have to go back. No, it got down. Missed it, did Phelps.
Uh-oh.
And they would have had him picked off, and that's a throw that gets away. And that puts runners at second and third. We're going to see how they officially score this one. But not a great play from the Dogs' defense there. Nice attempt there from Phelps out in center field. Mason Bacher scores from second, and he was going regardless. His coach told him that that ball wasn't getting caught, and technically it didn't. So
yeah, he was halfway to third before he ever hit center field.
The game's not on here anymore.
There it is.
So Langley which I thought was going to be out number 1. They call it a single, not a double. Vance is on the throw. So a single for Johnson. He's at second base. Potoff's at third. They score a run. They're only down 6 now. Fisk Brady at the plate had a 2 RBI single in the 3rd inning. He's 1 for 2. He could do it again right here with 1 swing. That one misses low for ball 2. And 2-0 is the count.
Helicopter fixing to fly over. That very well could be the
ball 3. The
Black Diamond helicopter.
Yeah.
I'll tell you as soon as it gets closer. And I believe it is.
What do they do with their helicopter?
I believe that they put it in the hangar out here by the Harley shop, I think.
But what's their purpose of the Black Diamond having one? 3 balls and a strike? I like it.
Well, Amy flew on it. My wife, she flew down to Cairo for a event.
Strike 2.
With her and Senator Fowler. They was doing a golf fundraiser up here, and he had to be down in Cairo for his Senate work down there, and Black Diamond's kind enough hopped on a helicopter.
This will score a run. Randolph trying to get the out over at first. He does. First out of the inning. And Pothoff scores. Johnson stays put at second, so score that one 6-3. And an RBI, 3rd RBI of the day for Brady out of the 5-hole of this lineup. Like I said, that's just the first out of the inning. Should have Dan, your son-in-law, get a helicopter.
He don't have a license for the helicopter.
Sure, he could get it. Max Johnson at the plate, 0 for 2 today. Check at the runner at second.
Airplane, different story. He loves that flying. In fact, I think he leaves out tonight.
We're just about 2 hours into this game. And that one's fouled back for strike 1 from Langley.
He's been flying down to the Bahamas twice a week.
Who?
Dan.
Oh. Must be nice.
Part of his little tour that he does every week.
0-1 pitch, low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at second base for the Cardinals of Pleasant Plains.
They play here tomorrow as well. I think they play Vienna and Goreville.
This ball hit on a line to center, and Laban lets it fall in front of him. They're going to hold up the runner at the corner. So Johnson's at third. The other Johnson's at first. 3rd hit of the inning for Pleasant Plains. Still just 1 out, and Drew Green coming up. He was the pitcher that started today for the Cardinals. He has singled and he has walked.
Pleasant Plains are out hitting the Dogs.
9 hits and 5 runs for the Cardinals. 10 runs on 8 hits for the Bulldogs. First pitch called a strike here at the plate from Colton Langley. Checking the runner at first. He's back safely. If I'm Colton, I'm focused on the hitter. Maybe get a double play ball. The pitch. Outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. They obviously do have lights here at Thrillville. So if it gets darker, I think they've got them on.
Yeah, they was talking about it a minute ago. Somebody saying they couldn't turn them on in the half inning. They had to wait till the top of the half inning.
Outside. Ball 2.
Those lights, you just don't flip the switch, and there they are. They got to warm up a little bit.
No, they're LED.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. They can do cool things when there's home runs and such. 2-1 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Come out to a Thrillville game sometime. Check them out. They do that for home run celebrations.
I've seen schools do that on football fields.
Yeah, light shows before their fireworks. 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike three. A big strikeout there for Colton Langley, brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services. Let's get one more out without giving up more runs. Dogs up by 5. They have a comfortable lead. As 0 for 2 to the plate comes Creston Schultz. He struck out last time, and now Jay Thompson's coming out. Pitch count at 16 for Langley. And wonder what Jay's saying here. Like you watch the Little League World Series on TV, they mic up the coach. Coach goes out and talks.
Love it.
Jay's going over to talk to Dax now, the Bulldog shortstop.
Phenomenal shortstop.
Just a sophomore, was batting leadoff for the Dogs as a freshman.
Here we go.
First pitch coming to Creston Schultz. That's a strike.
I wonder if that's what Jay was telling him. Just worry about the batter.
He's probably saying, boys, it's almost 8 o'clock.
I'm out of coffee.
Strike 2. Jay might want to get home, watch the Dodgers game. They're supposed to start here at about 7:30.
A couple years ago, we was in Vandalia, and it was cold. And I went to McDonald's, got a cup of coffee for myself, and I got him one.
Who, Jay?
Yeah. It was like gold when I handed it to him.
He likes his coffee in the morning games, and he'll drink it at night. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Focused on the hitter and got back-to-back Ks. Did Colton Langley. We go to the 6th inning. Dogs are up by 5 against Pleasant Plains on the road here on Mount Bulldog Media, presented by Farmer State Bank and FSB Insurance.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an Agency of the Year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community. Whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits, we're here to protect what matters most.
Gavin's Car Care, located on North Main Street in Harrisburg, is a proud supporter of the Harrisburg Bulldog Athletics. Gavin says it's not too early to get that full detail on your vehicle before fall gets here, or maybe you just only have time for a quick wash and wax. Gavin's Car Care has a full selection of car detailing options. Gavin's Car Care, 618-499-6543. Call them today and tell them you heard about it right here on Bulldog Media.
Are you feeling stuck growing your business? Get expert advice on marketing, finance, operations, and more, all at no cost. Unlock your business potential by visiting the Illinois Small Business Development Center, located at Southeastern Illinois College. We have the right tools, resources, and expertise to help you accomplish your goals. Let us be your partner in small business success. Visit our website at illinoissbdc.com.
Back here at Mountain Dew Park, we go to the top of the 6th inning, and there's a bunt attempt there from Ryland Palmer. I kind of like it, but he got out 1-3. He reached base twice today freely. He got walked and scored in the 3rd. He hit by a pitch in the 4th and scored. That time he's out on a bunt attempt. And that's the first out of the 6th inning, and Felix Maynard will come to the plate, the Bulldog catcher. 0 for 2. He also reached on an error and scored. Felix is in the box, ready to go. First pitch in there, a strike. 0-1. Will Gibbs is coaching the bases over at first. Got Jay Thompson over at 3rd. There's a swing and a miss. I like this kid on the mound. He's quick to work, and he's just pumping him in the strike zone. Gotta beat me. Hit it.
Brady.
Woo! That was close.
Yeah, it was very close.
That one's gone both ways tonight.
Till the fans of Pleasant Plains thought it was strike.
1-2 pitch. Missed inside that time, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Upstairs, ball 3.
Well, they've gotten far quick on that hotel they're building here next to it.
I know. That one fouled. Last time I was here, there was that parking lot was still put together. I didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
I was here about a week and a half ago or so. I had to go to Carbondale and stop by here at Menards, and it wasn't half as tall as it is right now.
Ball 4. Croach and the crowd going to let that umpire let him know what he's doing wrong. A 1-out walk issued there to Maynard. And that is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th time the Dogs have walked today. And here comes Maddox Smothers to the plate. Felix Maynard will have a seat. Max Davidson will run for him again.
Remember last year, DuQuoin, was it the regional?
Ooh, watch out. That was a bullet.
Almost there by.
And the netting does not go foul pole to foul pole here. It just goes to the beginning of the dugout.
Over there by Brody Nyberg's grandfather.
There's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first base for Harrisburg. Here in the top of the 6th. 1-1 pitch is coming home. That's a strike, but it gets past the catcher, and Max Davidson will be in at second base safely. He's in scoring position. Just joining us, Harrisburg got 2 in the top of the 1st, 6 in the top of the 3rd, 2 in the top of the 4th.
There you go.
None in the 2nd, none in the 5th. See the line score there on your screen. And the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, base hit up the middle. And Davidson advancing on that pass ball makes that a run guaranteed for Harrisburg. They lead the ball game 11-5. RBI single for Maddox Smothers, his first hit of the day. And with that hit, Harrisburg has had every man on base today. Pretty dope.
Yeah.
We're watching the Dodgers trophy presentation. First pitch is a ball now at the plate to Burke Wilson, who's walked 2 times. He's stolen a base and he's scored. He also flew out to left field. 1-0. And there for a strike.
That is pretty awesome.
1-1 pitch, getting ready to come home.
Our old buddy Todd Church liked that, didn't he?
There's a strike. Todd Church is a big Dodgers fan. He's not a bandwagon. He liked them before they were good, which they've always kind of been good. Hate to say it. 1-2 pitch coming home. Outside, ball 2. He's going to go watch them play, I believe. The Dodgers are going to be in the first weekend in May. I know I'm going on the Saturday with some of my fantasy baseball group.
Nice.
Throw over to first. I had the first pick in the draft, and I did not pick Ohtani this year.
Really? I saw a thing on Facebook where Cardinals are doing $29 tickets, and that includes all kinds of food.
Monday and Tuesday, yeah, you can set up in Big Mac land for $29, all you can eat. They also got a $5 value menu. I think for anybody at certain sections, though, is where the concession stands are. It's like $5 hot dogs, $5 sodas, $5 popcorn.
Nice.
As that one's outside. I tell you what, speaking of that, Thrillville's got some good food deals. They did last year. I'm not sure if they're going through with that again this year, but
yes, they did.
You bought a ticket and you got all you could eat. It's coming back, Jackson says.
If Jackson says it, it's the way it is.
Yeah. You can't beat that.
No.
Especially if you got a big family, kids. First pitch. Outside for a ball.
And what's the ticket cost here at Thrillville? $10, $15?
They're cheap. That's good baseball.
Oh, absolutely.
How much? $12. You can't get a souvenir soda for $12 at Busch Stadium. That's a beer. This ball is popped up left field. Shallow. Will it drop? Shortstop says he has it. And he does. Almost collided out there with Johnson. Did Mason Bacher.
For out number 2.
So Phelps is out. Drake Whitmire almost had a home run his last at bat. He drove one out to deep left field. It was caught on the warning track, and the wind was helping that one go, Jamal.
Yes, it was. We was talking about what it would do back at the J, and J's what? 350?
Jay Thompson?
No.
Oh.
Jay Thompson Field.
I thought you were talking about Jay. He is maybe 150.
No, I'm talking about the field.
Yeah, it's 400 to center, I believe. Corners, I don't know. I know they're 320 here at Mountain Dew Park. Count 1 ball, 1 strike here to the 9-hole hitter, Drake Whitmire, who's 1 for 2, was hit by a pitch, a 2 RBI single, and scored a run and flew out to left field. His last at bat. 6th man to come to the plate this inning. And a pitch. That one served into center, and it'll be caught by the center fielder, Glisson, for out number 3. Dogs get another run in the inning, a couple of walks and a base hit. They left 2 on. And we go to the home half of the 6th. Dogs up by 6 against the Cardinals of Pleasant Plains on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
This year, Farrell Hospital is proud to celebrate 100 years of caring for our community. From our beginnings in 1925 to today, we've been here for you and your family. From primary care to orthopedic services, cancer care, and surgery, you can depend on us to provide expert care close to home. Because when it comes to your health, you shouldn't have to travel far. Farrell Hospital, right here for your health when it matters most.
Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg is known for their legendary thin crust pizza, but they also have great salads, sandwiches, and even spaghetti. Don't forget half-price breadstick Mondays. Basically, buy one, get one free. And you can't beat their pizza sauce, which comes with the breadsticks. Mackey's Pizza, a Harrisburg institution for over 50 years. Be sure to give Mackey's Pizza a call, 618-252-6368 today. Whenever you are craving a sweet treat, don't just sit there. Get up, get in the car, and head down to Harrisburg Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen has tons of sweet treats that will fix that craving. Whether it's the Blizzard of the Month, the Peanut Buster Parfait, Banana Split, or just a good old dilly bar, Julie and the crew will get you the sweet treat you are craving. Be sure to mention Bulldog Media when you stop by. Open as early as 9 a.m. or as late as 9 p.m. At Harrisburg Dairy Queen at 605 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg. Barnes Lumber Company in Harrisburg has been in business for over 126 years. Barnes Lumber Company offers all your building needs: framing, siding, roofing, cabinets, flooring, wall finishes, and plumbing fixtures. Everything you need to complete your job. Barnes Lumber Company, located at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg. Give them a call at 618-253-7277. Barnes Lumber is Lumber One and a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media.
Back at Mountain Dew Park here in Marion, Illinois, just west of I-57. You can see that there in the background, home of the state troopers. And it's 11-5 your score. Harrisburg leads Pleasant Plains. They're here for spring break. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Colton Langley going to stay in on the mound. He came in relief for Crab, who was pretty solid today.
Well, up first for Pleasant Plains, number 9. I'm not quite certain who that is. But first pitch to him, swings.
Man, that was
down
foul.
line. Foul ball.
Hello, Jake Stewart, wherever you're watching from. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Colton Langley struck out his last 2 batters he faced. And just by doing that right there, something smells good.
Something does smell good. You said Jake Stewart. It's probably his cooking.
It's not him. Ground ball right side over to first baseman Wilson. He'll step on the bag. And there's 1 up, 1 down here in the home half of the 6th inning. We're going to have Jake Stewart on this summer. We're going to do Stew in the Kitchen. I don't know what the official name's going to be, but
I thought it was Cooking with Stu.
or Cooking with Stew. We'll let him pick the name, but he's got to prove himself. He's all talk. I see pictures and all that jazz. I want to taste it.
Yep.
I want to watch it.
Yep.
And so that'll be a summer thing we do here on Bulldog Media since there's no sports going on. As we're back to the leadoff man, Grayson Dodd, a cooking show on Bulldog Media. As this is a ground ball foul. We're going to do it in his kitchen. He'll get home kitchen advantage.
Home kitchen advantage.
We can't say, oh, it'd have been better if it was in my kitchen or my cast iron skillet or
I know how my stove
steel.
cooks.
Yeah. Could be gas, could be electric. We'll dig into all those details with Jake. There's no two. Colton Langley's solid at getting ahead in the count.
I'd say he's good though. You want to catch Stu in action, you can go to the Red not tomorrow, Saturday.
They need to have him out there on the grill if he's that good. There's a swing and a miss. Third strikeout in the last 4 batters for Colton Langley. How about that?
You can't cut our buddy Ryan out too much.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
He's phenomenal on the grill.
Ryan is. Ryan's one of those dudes. You bring your own meat, he'll grill it.
Oh, he's going to do it for us.
I'm thinking about bringing some chicken breast out there on Saturday. That's the best part about going to the round robins. He brings the big grill out. They're selling dogs, burgers, all that good stuff. Jake saying, texting me now, you know my cooking is fire.
Yeah.
I can't say I do.
Yeah.
I've never had it. He probably watches, he's got Rachel Ray on his DVR.
Rachel Ray.
1-0 pitch. She's a cooker, I think. This one's popped up. Used to be. On the infield, first baseman Wilson catches it. A 1-2-3 inning for Colton Langley. On to the 7th we go on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Hi, I'm Amy Dixon, Superintendent, and we love partnering with Farmers State Bank and My FSB Insurance. Farmers State Bank and My FSB Insurance show up. They show up in big ways for our students, for our staff, and for the community. FSB has been here this morning serving coffee to our staff. They provide lunch when needed, but it's beyond the monetary donations. It's that personal commitment. They love them well, and they support us in our endeavors, and we appreciate all that they do.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an Agency of the Year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community, whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits. We're here to protect what matters most.
Are you having problems with your home or business's electrical system? Is a Generac generator in your near future? Maybe you were building your dream home. Well, Sullivan Electric is there for you. At Sullivan Electric, we are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. From preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between, call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. Our family serving yours. We are reliable, affordable, and professional. Give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304.
Welcome back to Bulldog Baseball, Bulldog Media on our YouTube page. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. We go to the 7th inning.
17th stretch.
Yep, we're about 2 hours in to the ball game, and the Dogs looking to go 5-1 to start the 2026 season before coming back home tomorrow night when they will host Peoria Christian.
Weather permitting.
Weather permitting, indeed. We'll keep you up. If they play it, we'll be there. If they don't, we won't be there.
Watch our Facebook page. We'll update as we go along.
But right now the score is Harrisburg 11, Pleasant Plains 5. And the first pitch coming, showing bunt, Dax Randolph as the Dogs start at the top of the order. It'll be Randolph, Ian Crabb, and Aiden Hankins. Randolph today is 1 for 3, a 2 RBI tripled with a run scored, a strikeout, a walk, and a fly out to right field. And this ball is ripped into left for a base hit. Gets over the left fielder's head. Johnson and Randolph going 2. He's thinking 3, and he goes back. And that'll be a 2-bagger for Dax Randolph to lead off the top of the 7th inning.
He's got the speed. He could have made it 3.
He's got 2 legs of the cycle, the triple and the double.
Brings up.
Assuming they give him a double on that. Yep.
Brings up number 7, Eaton Crab.
So the Dogs looking to get a little bit more of a cushion. Colton Langley's been phenomenal out of the bullpen. And we'll see if they keep him in for the 7th inning to close this one out, or if they will go with another arm in the 7th inning. Right now, there is somebody warming up there in right field in the bullpen for Harrisburg. And I can't tell who from here.
I believe it's number 2.
You've got great vision if you could see that. There's ball 1 outside. No, Shohei is playing there, Jake. Here's a bunt down. It'll advance Randolph. Catcher throwing it himself down to first in time. And a throw over to third, trying to double him up. They don't. So a sack bunt successful for Ian Crabb. Score that one 2-3 for out number 1. That brings up Aiden Hankins, who today is 2 for 4. An RBI double, a single, 2 runs scored, a double play, and a pop-up on the infield to the second baseman. Yahoo Sports did a thing where they said Shohei wasn't starting tonight, that they were benching him. And they were wrong. He's actually in the lineup. That's what Jake's talking about there. Count 1 ball, no strikes. Lady Bulldog softball gets the night off tonight. I think some of the girls are here.
I believe so.
Like I saw Maddie Walker. There's a ball inside, 2-0. We could have Walker come in and close out this game.
2 great games yesterday.
Beat Polk County and El Dorado. Did Lady Bulldog softball. 2-0 pitch coming. Chopper on the infield, right to short. They're going to go to first. They need an out. And they got one. Went up, went back down with it. Did the first baseman Schultz. And an RBI ground out for Aiden Hankins. He's got 2 ribbies today.
Make the score 12-5.
So Ryland Palmer comes to the plate. He's scored 2 runs. He was hit by a pitch. He walked. He's also grounded out twice. Once to the pitcher, once to the first baseman. And he'll pop this one up. In shallow right field, second baseman gives way to the right fielder, and it gets down. It fell between 3. They go to 2. The tag. Did he come off the bag? No, he did not. Well, what looked to be a routine out instead found a hole between the second baseman, the center fielder, and the right fielder. And the inning's going to continue with 2 outs. How about that?
We'll take it. It's Harrisburg's 10th hit.
They give a double to Palmer, and so that's his first hit of the day. And Harrisburg has got 11 as a team.
Brings up Felix Maynard.
That's the official scoring I'm going off of on the iPad here. And they're going to intentional walk Maynard. He'd be flexing down the line. So they don't want none of me. Maynard today, he'd reached on an error, he walked and scored, he struck out, and he popped up on the infield. That's kind of an interesting move because you just need 1 out right here. Not that, no disrespect to Felix, but you're bringing up a guy who last time up had an RBI single. I'm going to have to take this.
You take it, but got runners at first and second. Smothers with a hit. The outfield. Palmer rounds bases, scores. Max Davidson was running for Felix Maynard, and he's at second. Smothers is at first. Score now is 13-5. Bulldogs leading. Burke Wilson steps up. First pitch to him was a ball. And the pitch. Swings for strike 1. 1-1's the count. Bulldogs
good.
Bulldogs scored 13 runs on 12 hits.
They just scored again?
They just scored again.
What happened? Well, I can look here.
Right field, hitting right.
Smothers single.
Yes, Smothers single.
So there you go. You had the intentional walk and gave Smo, who just had an RBI, another RBI. We'll take it. So here comes the pitch, the 2-1. That's in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Burke Wilson, who has walked 3 times today. Also popped up to left field.
Harrisburg dugout shaking their hats.
Time called. And there's a ball. Count runs full. Dogs left the bases loaded in the second. They've stranded 7 runners today. The payoff pitch. Upstairs, ball 4.
Loads them up.
Davidson to third. Smothers to second. Wilson to first. He's walked 4 times today.
Brings up number 8, Laban Phelps.
Phelps singled, stole a base, walked, drove in a run, scored. RBI sac fly to center, popped up on the infield. That's his line today. And he swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Ball 1. One pitch. Upstairs, ball 2. And a 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Needs to throw a strike.
Yeah.
Give him something to hit.
Here comes the pitch.
There it is. Count runs full. See Phelps get a bases clearing double. Find a hole. Called strike 3. Dogs strand the bases loaded for the second time today, though they get 2 more runs in the top of the 7th. We go to the home half. Dogs look to win it, up by 8 on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Stanley's Food Systems is a new sponsor this year on Bulldog Media. One of the Stanley's signature products is their Stanley's Italian Beef Seasoning. It goes great with beef, pork, chicken, turkey, deer, and so many additional products. You can get your seasoning today at Big John's in El Dorado and also the Millstone Market in Carrier Mill. So don't wait. Go get your Stanley's Italian Beef Seasoning today.
Are you looking for an attorney who actually cares? Well, if you are, let me introduce you to Colby Smith Peters of Smith Peters Law Firm. Colby specializes in personal injury, car accidents, wrongful death, and workman's comp. He offers free consultation on all injury cases, and you only pay if you win. Colby also does estate planning, trust, estate administration, and also probate of wills and real estate transactions. Colby is a true fighter that he learned growing up right here in Harrisburg. A former Bulldog himself, supports the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media. Are you in the need of a roof? How about peace of mind? Ranco Roofing is the home of the 50-year roof warranty. Ranco Roofing offers free roof inspections and estimates. They also have financing available. Ranco Roofing, 618-594-1178. Call for all your residential and commercial roofing needs or visit them, rancoroof.com. Ranco Roofing, serving all of Southern Illinois, are proud sponsors of the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media.
Back at Thrillville at Mountain Dew Park, and the Dogs have an 8-run lead. Colton Langley going to stay on the mound, it looks like. And he will face the 3-4-5 hitters of this Pleasant Plain lineup. The Dogs look for win number 5 on the season, currently sitting at 4-1. And there's a strike called. He has struck out 3 of the last 5 that he's faced. Has Colton Langley. 0-1 pitch, coming home. This is low in the turf for a ball.
One on one's count. Foul back.
One, two. One-two pitch, misses, ball two.
Foul back. When does Thrillville season start?
May, I believe. Two-two pitch. Ball three.
Runs count full. Here in the bottom of the seventh. See, the Dodgers got their
Payoff pitch. Ball four. Leadoff walk by Langley. Second time that this guy's been walked. Johnson coming to the plate. He's 2 for 3, a double and a single.
Dodgers got the gold on their hats tonight.
Yep.
Pitch. Down for a ball one. Next pitch will be the 36th pitch. Colton Langley.
1-0 pitch is coming. Fouled back for a strike.
Wonder how many balls have hit the tin roof up here. Oof.
1-1 pitch coming home. Called strike two. One-two pitch. Hit to right field. Hankins didn't really have to move at all, and he makes the catch. For out number one, 2 outs away from a win are the Dogs. Brady Fisk coming to the plate, or Fisk Brady. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball. This could be 2, 6, 4, and not 3. Fielder's choice. 2 outs in the inning. And they'll extend the inning to Max Johnson, who's 1 for 3. 1 out away from a victory of the Dogs.
Coming up after the game, we'll have our City of Harrisburg post-game show. Got our Mackey's Pizza Player of the Game and our Southern Electric Power Move.
Yes, sir.
Here's the pitch.
And there's a strike. 0-1 the count.
The 0-1 pitch coming.
Ground ball, hard base hit down the left field line. That'll put runners at first and second base as the inning continues. Fifth man to come to the plate now, Drew Green. He was the original starting pitcher in this game for Pleasant Plains.
Back almost 3 hours ago.
Yep. They used a lot of pitchers tonight.
You think that's because they're down here playing so many games that they don't want somebody just, they want to just keep everybody pitch a couple and move on.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
I think they play 1, maybe 2 tomorrow and 1 on Saturday.
Who?
Pleasant Plains.
Oh.
Vienna, they play Vienna, play Goreville, and somebody else.
0-1 pitch coming home. Outside for a ball. Well, there was a rally for the Cardinals in their game before this one. They were down by like 4, and they ended up scoring 2 or 3, making it close. As this one is sent out to center field. Phelps could end it with a catch, and he does. That's the ball game. Final score, Harrisburg 13 and 5 runs for the Pleasant Plain Cardinals. A brief City Harrisburg postgame show when we come back on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
At Farmers State Bank, our work starts with people, the ones behind the counter and the ones across it. We're the familiar faces greeting you with a smile, the helping hands making sure you leave with answers and not questions. And when we step outside these walls, you'll find us right beside you, cheering you on, showing up, and celebrating what makes our hometown special. Because the truth is, we're not just in this community, we're part of it. Your story shapes ours, and every success here makes us all stronger. And remember, at Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Are you fixing to build a brand new home and need your foundation poured? Look no further than Hicks Concrete in Harrisburg. They specialize in many concrete projects, including foundations. While you're at it, you might want to ask them about a storm shelter. Storm season is always a rough season, but you can stay safe in a new storm shelter poured by Hicks Concrete. For more information, call Hicks Concrete today at 618-499-2946. That's Hicks Concrete, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Bulldog Media launched its first year of broadcasting in 2024. We cover volleyball, football, boys and girls basketball, baseball, softball, and even some bowling. We couldn't do any of it without any of our amazing sponsors, including Southern Trust. Southern Trust wants to wish all Bulldog teams good luck this season, and they are a proud sponsor of all things Bulldog athletics right here on Bulldog Media. Ethan Grounds DMD specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients in providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue in the Bird Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life ride with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and Service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
The Bulldogs are 5-1 on the season after their victory tonight. Final score 13-5. City Harrisburg postgame show. Real quick, some Farrell Hospital stats for you in this one. At the plate, Randolph was 2 for 4, 2 runs, 2 RBIs, and a walk. Crabb went 3 for 4 with an RBI. Aiden Hankins went 2 for 5 with 2 runs driven in. Rylan Palmer was 1 for 3 with a walk, and 3 runs scored today for him. Felix Maynard was 0 for 3. And sorry for the blue screen. It's all good. We're not staying on long. Smothers, 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Burt Wilson, 0 for 1 with 4 walks today. Laban Phelps was 1 for 3 with 2 ribbies and 1 run scored. And White was 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a run scored, and almost a home run here tonight. Pitching-wise, Crabb went 4 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Colton Langley, 3 innings pitched, no runs, 3 hits, and a walk. Let's get to our hardware. Mackey's Pizza Player of the Game. We're going with Ian Crabb. Yes, the pitching line was a little rough, but you add that with his offense where he was 3 for 4 today at the plate, helped himself out, had that triple in the first. I thought that was good enough for a player of the game tonight.
Well, when you take both of them, absolutely. I have to agree with you 100%.
And then the Sullivan Electric power move, Colt Langley came in, was solid. He struck out 3 in his 3 innings. He did give up 3 hits, but again, 3 innings of shutout baseball behind Crabb, phenomenal. I think Sullivan Electric power move goes to Colt Langley.
I couldn't agree more, my friend.
That's our hardware. It's our City Harrisburg postgame show. Dogs host Peoria Christian tomorrow. We'll have the broadcast here on Bulldog Media's YouTube page.
Weather permitting.
So stay tuned for that. Well, that will do it for us tonight here at Mountain Dew Park. For all of you watching, our entire crew, Ocean Blue Sanders downstairs on the camera, Jamal Oxford to my left. I'm Trey Reamer saying so long for Mountain Dew, where the final score, Harrisburg 13, Pleasant Plains 5. And until tomorrow night at J. Thompson Field at 4:30, it's been a presentation of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Good night.
This has been Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. A special thank you to all of our sponsors: Ethan Grounds, Best One Tire, the City of Harrisburg, Sullivan Electric, All-in-One Real Estate, Michael Stewart and Associates, Southeastern Illinois College, the Small Business Development Center at SIC, the Medicine Shop, Joiner Therapy, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Mackey's Pizza, Farrell Hospital, Gavin's Car Care, State Farm Agent Shane Gooden, Barnes Lumber, the Smith Peters Law Firm, Southern Trust, Ranco Roofing, Hicks Concrete, Stanley's Food Systems, and Palmer's Lawn and Landscape. Until next time, this has been Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Thanks for watching.